More than a month after their employer abruptly declared bankruptcy, laid-off Black Jewel coal miners are still wondering when they'll get paid.
Yeah, thousands of those miners call this region home. It is really the latest blow to the local mining community. Just last week, hundreds of miners traveled to the nation's capital to advocate in person for black lung benefits. Jackie DeFusco spoke exclusively today with Southwest Virginia Congressman Morgan Griffith about where he stands on a number of issues affecting miners and their families.
Josh, Sarah, I asked Congressman Griffith how he plans to help miners facing the bankruptcy of their employer and black lung today. We also spoke about ways to improve the economic and health status of miners in the future. Hundreds of Appalachian coal miners are out of a job after their employer, Black Jewel, abruptly declared bankruptcy.
Really, the operators should have been able to give some kind of notice, whether it was required by law or not, to the workers so that they didn't find themselves suddenly having their paychecks yanked back.
Congressman Morgan Griffith says he supports expedited training programs that get miners into new industries using old skills.
They know how to operate heavy equipment with computers. What they don't have is a certificate telling them that.
Former miners disabled by black lung face a different challenge when coal companies go bankrupt. Many fear their medical benefits could be in jeopardy after Congress failed to extend an excise tax that sustains the Black Lung Disability Trust Fund.
I will make sure, to the best of my ability, that fund is always going to be solvent.
Miners are demanding Congress restore and extend the former tax. The current rate is less than half of what it used to be. Griffith says coal companies should cover black lung benefits, but newer operators shouldn't have to pay off old debt.
The coal operators, I think, make a legitimate point that why are we paying for a debt that was incurred in the 1970s by companies that no longer exist? If the federal government waived some interest, or if we forgave some of that loan amount, then that would help both the miner and the coal operator.
For miners already diagnosed with the disease,
I would support a streamlining of the process. I do think it takes too long to get the black lung benefits.
The congressman also says he supports efforts to prevent black lung, like stricter regulation of toxic dust, mandatory periodic lung exams, and new breathing equipment requirements.
If it comes to the safety of the miner and protecting their lungs, I'm willing to look at anything.
In Abingdon, Jackie DeFusco, News Channel 11.
Laid-off Black Jewel miners continue to get national attention for a public protest that's now in its 5th day in eastern Kentucky.
And their message to Black Jewel executives: pay them for work already done. Protesting miners blocked a CSX train in Harlan County carrying coal that they say they mined essentially for free. Tonight, the miners are still near the train tracks, fighting for that back pay.
Meanwhile, donations are pouring in for the laid-off Black Jewel miners.
And one group that's helping is the Appalachian Community Action and Development Agency. The Southwest Virginia organization set up a bank account at Powell Valley National Bank for donations that will go directly to impacted miners. That's according to the organization. There are also donation locations for non-perishable food items and household supplies. Information on where you can make donations to the miners on WJHL.com.